Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video today, I will be going through for the new boss we're gonna have in the game, which is the Battle Redux. So this boss here is in the event page here. Then above the reef, when the memory reef is ended, then you have this Battle Redux. Same thing, the shop here. Even though if you didn't complete the first few event stages, you are still able to come to the analyze room. As long as you have enough the currency, you can instantly buy the thing here, including Dislyte chest, Shimmer Record, Go Record, Octopus Boss, including stamina pack. Make sure you buy this because of the championship. And if you have extra stuff, you can buy the give up experience, so you have a chance for some stamina and Nexus Crystal as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the Battle Redux here. So this is the new boss, the Octopus Boss we're gonna fight later. And you can see here the current record I have. I'm just testing around, which is SS rank with this much damage is SS rank. And then here's the loot I'm gonna get. So SS rank here, this is the highest achievement. So if I reach SS rank for the first time, this is all the extra strong stone boxes you are able to buy. Able to get. So you just claim it for free. This is the reward you can get. So if you reach to EX here, you can get another extra total of 4 Elite Strongstone Optimal Box. Okay, so there's more reward here. This is this phase total damage. So this is the total damage you're gonna hit to get the max reward. So you can get a few more divinities, some Nexus Crystal, Go Records, and the last one will be Strongstone Optimus Box. This is the elite version one. Right, so let's go through what the boss does. So let's take a look at info here. In this mode, AP cannot be manipulated. It seems like you cannot AP down the boss, you cannot AP push your team, or you cannot you cannot do things like AP down or AP changing. Okay, then allies will get an HP bonus at the start of the combat. This boss can deal massive damage. Remember to use the Esper with access to shield or healing to provide protection. Deploying HP and damage Esper is the key to victory. So what I tested at the first round is I put a lot of healer and shield Esper in the team. It seems like the boss didn't deal that much damage as I thought, so maybe it doesn't need that many shield, Esper, and healer. And then the main DPS for this boss here will be the HP dealers such as Artiar, Everett, and Iliad, because their damage is based on max HP that deals a lot. Like this one is 4.5%, this one is how many? 3% max HP per hit, so it's like total of 9%. You want the Esper that skills with their max HP, such as Everett. So I think Everett here will be a very strong Esper to deal damage here, because Everett is everything also skills with his HP here. And then the last one will be Artiar, obviously, because Artiar here, I will in terms of the HP damage wise, Artiar have the highest skill damage scaler. And yeah, he will be very good here. I will show you later. So this is my own Artiar for this PTR server is R6, and then going for Thunders and Fairy set. Okay, then the other damage boost that they recommend is typical the buffer we're gonna have. And then AoE attack, I don't really think so, but I don't know why they recommend AoE damage, because there's only the boss itself here. And then inflict debuff, which is very important. Chuyao and Haley is very important here, I think, but I don't know why the poison Esper is here. Maybe I can give it a try. Then this is his attack. It's pretty simple compared to other bosses we have outside there. So it's just AoE damage, inflict defend down, dispel all buff, and inflict sear and increase his attack. So if not mistaken, the turn order will dispel all the buffers, then defend down, then only come to the sear. This is the boss attack pattern. Right, so let's take a look. Okay, so the boss itself here, this is the interface itself, and you're gonna use 6 Esper. Then you have a team damage bonus. This is for yourself. So legendary Esper deals 1% damage more for each resonant level, and epic will give you another 0.5% more damage. So this one here is for the whole team. Okay, so what I'm going to show you later is I'm going to put in 2 healer, 1 support, another support debuffer here, and 2 DPS. I want to show you like the damage compared with R6 Artiar and R6 Raven. Like R6 Raven should be dealing a lot of damage, but you can see later how much the damage difference is. Okay, so every time you're gonna battle, you're gonna need 5 of the deep prop key, but when you lock in, you should be able to get some key from the daily reward here. Okay, then let's take a look. The boss itself is pretty cool, I would say, the model. Okay, it's pretty cool. I hope they actually make him in the future to have more boss, like more kind of this. Right, let me stop auto mode. Let's take a look. So this one here is the same. You can manual the gameplay by yourself, not necessary to auto. And then let's say I make auto, right? Okay, look at Artiar's damage, 161, and then every pew pew, this AoE damage 161, pew pew 176, pew pew 176. It's a very high damage if you really want to compare with other DPS. And then you can take a look at Raven damage later. It doesn't deal that much damage because the main damage outcome you have to come is from the HP scaling itself. Look at Raven S1, only dealing 28k. Meanwhile, Chu Yao's passive damage deals a lot more higher than Raven's one because the HP bonus that this buff boosts to the boss is massive. So your HP bar will be so high, it makes your scaling from your damage deals a lot of damage. So you can see the Raven damage is not even comparable to here. So I think the best damage dealer is what they're gonna recommend is gonna be Artiar, Everett, and Elliot. These three Esper will be the highest damage dealer. Maybe Petros as well, but Petros here you cannot activate his passive, so he won't be dealing that much of damage. I think we're gonna give it a shot here. Okay, so you can see his damage wise from the boss isn't dealing that high damage. Like the boss can't even break through the shield. So I think when fighting this boss, you don't really need to care about the survival, I guess. Then you can more focus on all about damage. But good thing there's no leaderboard here, so you can just fully enjoy the whole battle of the boss. As long as you have the key, you are able to play the boss. Okay, so I think if you want to fight the boss here to get a high record achievement, I think Artiar is a must. And Everett, if you have Everett R6, it should be an easy gaming for you. Because in this PTR server, I don't have Everett R6. Right, so the boss will just repeat the AoE damage here. And then let me fast forward this part. Right, so let's take a look here. It's almost ending. I left 3 turns left, and then you can see the damage here is only reachable until SS. So I really think that when fighting this boss, maybe one support is all you need. Maybe you put one Lien or one Clara is all you need. Then the rest here should be buffer, debuffer, or more HP based dealer. Okay, so I'm out of turn, and then we can take a look. This is some extra loot I'm gonna get. And then the main damage dealer, you can see Artiar is the one who's dealing all the damage. Not even Chu Yao and Raven is not even close enough, even though this Raven is R6. So I think Everett is definitely a must in this content. Elliot maybe as well. And then you can see the damage here is accumulative. So if you want to get the max reward, you have to hit until 300 mil. Good thing there's no leaderboard, so you can just play with your own face. Okay, so I did a test run just now again with a different Esper to test out a bit. So you can see the damage increased a bit more, and then reach SSS now. And if we take a look at the data here, the Esper main DPS output is still from Artiar himself. And then I put it Everett, Chu Yao, Elite here because they are the HP scaling, which they did decently damage, but still nothing close to Artiar because maybe because my Artiar is R6, but because every time Artiar pew pew, that every time the pew pew equivalents to like Everett's S3 damage, all those stuff. Yeah, and then but maybe when you are R6 Everett, maybe it's a different situation. But for now, from what I'm seeing here, Artiar is a very strong HP based DPS, and then also put in one healer only, which is Ahmed. Ahmed gives a HP leader and also HP skill, and then he also deal a pretty decent damage here. And then the Hilda wise, I want to try the poison damage, but in the end the poison damage is actually suck because the boss doesn't get poison debuff at all, so the information there is basically fake. Alright, so you can see I think Artiar is still going to be a very strong DPS here. I think it would be a must if you really want to push for the one-time achievement thing from the highest rating here. So the info here, the Hilda Ife Kara thing is a fake thing, and then the achievement reward here, maybe without army is a bit hard, not like impossible, maybe a bit hard, because in PTS server my equipment is not the best and the reso is not the good one as well. Okay, but maybe you should be able to get like the 300 million for the last elite Optimus box here. Then for those players who are thinking like, is the Divinite box is 1 per box? Yes. So there's 2 boxes here, so basically you are able to get 2 Divinite from this event here. And this Divinite is the one that we are able to get from the loyalty chest too. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's all for the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to comment down how do you think about this boss. And personally for me, I'm already happy with the boss here, because this is their new original boss, and then I do think the boss skill kit can change a bit. The boss is not dealing any damage at all, to be honest. They say that the boss can deal massive damage, it's totally like just tickling you. So maybe in the future when they're gonna reuse this boss in certain content, then I think maybe they're gonna change the boss kit. But at least for now in this event trial, I do think it's an interesting mode, because it makes the DP, the fighter Esper that doesn't skill with attack, they skill with HP, have the users in this content, because otherwise in most of the other bossing content we are always using the same meta Esper that are able to deal high attack damage instead of high HP damage. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Rosas15, Molcult Rajali, The Bluest Trelane, Pidget Rolate, Kemi, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Acne, Code Wardeners, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Luxley, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, Marilyn Williams, and Uncle Chat. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chats. This chat here is only for the latest 10 super chat member will be listed here. So thank you for Acne, Choni, Ziggy, Pidgets Relate, Code Wardeners, and Rosas15. Thank you so much for the support, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye bye.